Alright, so there's going to be a build for Deathwish, and it's going to be the Infiltrator perk deck build. Now I've already made the build on Infiltrator. It's clearly a melee deck, so this one's similar, but it's slightly different. So this is just another alternate version that I'm making. So basically when you play Infiltrator, not only is your melee attack really powerful, which is how you're going to be doing most of the killing, but you also get a big damage reduction when you're in close range of enemies. So obviously we've made the build to just make it suit that perfectly. So basically when you use Infiltrator, we'll go over the actual perk there, you get a 12% damage reduction from enemies when you're surrounded by 3 or more. When you're within medium range, which you're always going to be if you're going to be meleeing, it'll increase by an extra 8. So that's going to be 20%, and then an additional 8, that's 28%, and an additional 8, that's 36%. So you're going to be getting 36% damage reduction when you're in and around enemies trying to melee them. That's pretty useful for keeping you alive, really good for keeping you alive. And then the final perk is you have an ability to regen your health. 20% of your health you can regen every 10 seconds, which I guess that's fair. But it's not really going to suit us much because we're going to be using Berserker Frenzy combo, which means we're only going to have 30% of our health. So I'll explain more. So let's go into the skills before I talk anything else. So basically we're going to have Combat Medic, we're going to have Quick Fix Ace, Uppers Ace and Inspire Basic. Usually I don't even bring any of these equipment on Deathwish, but because people might go down sometimes, it's nice to have at least Inspire Basic, so I've just built myself up for that. You've also got 14 first aid kits, which probably won't be needed. If you're in any danger, just stick one underneath you and you'll be fine. Jokers, everybody knows these Joker skills. Basically for the increased speed, also for the 2 meat shields, and what else? The extra health. I know we're only on 30% health, but getting this, which, you know, increases your health even though it's only on 30% anyway, if we actually lose all of our armor, it'll still enable us to take 1 or 2 extra shots before they get all of our health to kill us. Unless it's a bulldozer with a shotgun, can probably take us in one. So that's the reason for the Jokers. Underdog Ace, mainly because we are trying to tank as much as possible, because we're going to be melee and we're going to be getting in close range. We're going to be vulnerable, so you want to be as tanky as possible to make sure you don't die while you're meleeing. Underdog Ace, it will add more damage, but it'll also give us an extra 10% damage reduction as well, even more damage reduction. So that's the reason for that. Then we have Resilience for the armor recovery rate and the flashbang duration, to decrease the flashbang duration. Die Hard, because if we're going to be doing objectives or inspiring people up, you know, manually inspiring them, you want to take less damage. Again, it's all about damage reduction. Transporter Basic, just so we can throw bags. Bullseye Aced, purely because we've got a pistol as well, which I aim for headshots with the pistol. And the reason we're going to ace it is because we want as much armor regened as we can if we're in danger. If we're in danger of dying because there's too many enemies, get your pistol, boom boom boom, couple of headshots, you'll get your armor back and it'll give you a fighting chance of killing the enemy or getting to cover. So having an ace rather than basic is ideal because we're not using anarchist. Shock and Awe for the armor recovery, we want our armor to recover if we actually lose it as fast as we can. Iron Man aced because we obviously want to be using the ICTV for this. We want to be as tanky as possible, so we're going to be using the ICTV. Hardware Expert Basics, just 1 additional point, just to help fix a drill. 25% faster, why not? Usually I get Steady Grip aced and then Lock and Load, but I'm lacking a point, so because of that I can only get Steady Grip Basic, and I'm going to put 2 points into fire control and then 1 into lock. 3 points into Lock and Load. I do like the ability to fire with your weapons while sprinting. I don't really like me guns swaying, just a personal preference. If you guys don't mind your guns swaying, you can remove these 6 points and spend them elsewhere. It's completely up to you, but this is just a personal preference of mine. On to Ghost, we've got Duck and Cover and we've got Parkour for the extra speed, purely because the ICTV, you want speed. You know, getting to enemies, getting from enemies, getting into cover faster obviously. Second Wind, so if your armor does break, again you'll have a little boost of speed. Optical Illusions Basic, just so you're less likely to be targeted, even though if you're close range meleeing, they're probably going to target you anyway, but oh well, it's nice to have. And when we come to Fugitive, we are going to have Martial Arts aced. You take less damage, which is nice, because you will be getting hit with melees because you'll be close range. And if you can knock enemies down, it prevents them fighting back, so it's useful to have aced. Bloodthirst, which increases the damage by each melee attack up to a potential 16 times, which is really useful, especially if you come up against bulldozers and you can kill them in like one melee hit. Pump and Iron Aced, which is 100% more damage against non-special and 100% more against special, very useful for a melee build. Berserker Aced, because we will get up to 250% more melee damage, which is insane. So yeah, and more damage with range weapons as well for the pistol. And Frenzy, we're going to get Frenzy Ace. Not only will Frenzy Basic get us our 30% health, so our Berserker will kick in, having it aced will give us an extra 25% damage reduction. And like I said, this entire build is based on damage reduction. It's based on your melee attack being extremely powerful, and it's based on reducing the amount of damage, so you're able to be in and around enemies more often without dying very quickly while you're trying to melee them. So that's the whole point of this build. We want to be as tanky as possible, as much damage reduction as possible, and yeah, we want our melee to be as powerful as possible. So as for the melee of choice, I am going for the kunai knife. The main reason for this is because one, it can attack really fast. You can stab very quickly with it. It does okay damage, and it's also got a poison tip as well, so it will obviously do additional damage with the poison. Something I'd recommend, which is kind of good, if you guys want to try, the boxing gloves. The boxing gloves are really funny. Just doing like, I don't know, a jab and a hook and an uppercut to like kill a bulldozer is really funny. It looks so funny. So you could try the boxing gloves, but for me personally, I tried the kunai knife. First aid kits, equipment doesn't really matter. Don't forget, we don't have much health anyway, so if you want to bring a doctor bag, you can bring whatever the hell you want. It doesn't realistically matter. Just the first aid kits I'm going to bring because I'm getting up to Inspire, and to put them underneath me to prevent me dying in case I do get into a bit of a tricky situation. The ICTV, the kunai knife, now your equipment, so your throwable. I like to bring a concussion, just if shit's a bit crazy and you need to do something. Throw a concussion, buy it a couple of extra seconds to do something or get in and out of bad situations. Definitely the best throwable in my opinion, but you're welcome to take anything you want, it's personal preference. Now as for the weapons, for the primary, I've got the light crossbow. The light crossbow is good for firing at a crowd, just to knock them over, potentially kill them. Good for shields, to kill a shield, good to take a faceplate off a bulldozer. The explosive bolt, and I've got total ammo to increase the ammo by 3. You don't need anything else on it like concealment, because we're at 75 concealment anyway. So I'd recommend getting a 3 extra ammo for this weapon. Now, I'm sure you noticed on the skills, but we don't have any pistol skills whatsoever, because you don't need them. We're only playing on Deathwish, we're not going to be needing insane amounts of damage, and we're going to be aiming for the head anyway. So I wouldn't recommend using an incredibly low damage pistol, like a Gruber Curse for example. I'd recommend a medium damage or a high damage. For me personally, I've gone for a medium damage. I've gone for the Contractor pistol. I've got it modded with the Monolith Suppressor. I've got it modded with an accuracy boost. I've got it modded with a combined module and an extended magazine, and the sight, I've got tritium sights on it, which give a little bit more accuracy. So yeah, this pistol will still kill very quickly as long as you aim for the head, which is what I'm going to be doing. It doesn't need any skills, which is another benefit, and it'll also trigger bullseye for us to help get armor back if we're in tricky situations. So that's pretty much the build. The ICTV, first aid kits, the kunai knife, the concussion grenade, the pistol for headshots and for armor recovery and for killing, especially from a distance if we can't kill close range, the light crossbow for dealing with shields, breaking faceplates, knocking enemies over kind of thing, the Infiltrator perk deck, and you guys have just seen all the skills and I've explained everything about the skills. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the mission I'm going to be showcasing this build on is going to be Hotline Miami Day 2. Day 2 is really good, mainly because everything's close range and you can really see how a melee build can work in close range. So yeah, I will see you guys in the game and we'll see how this build actually holds up. So I will see you guys soon. Right, so here we are, Hotline Miami Day 2. Now, since it's Deathwish and not Death Sentence, the pre-plan is not really a massive deal. I'll just buy grenades, and what else? Probably a doctor bag. I'll be picking a lot of ammo up off the floor, so I'm probably never likely to run out anyway. So yeah, the crossbow, the pistol, the kunai knife. Very good combination. Concussion grenades, the ICTV, first aid kits. So yeah, Infiltrator, let's see how it goes. Even these guys here. I mean, I think they die in one hit anyway because they're unaware what's going on, but you can see how fast the kunai knife as an example. Look how fast this stops. So yeah, when you get upstairs to the actual location with the commissar, because there's just an insane amount of enemies in a small area, it is perfect for just absolutely stabbing everybody. The light crossbow is also good for this map with the explosive bolt, mainly because of stuff like that. Saves you having to shoot the lock exactly, you can just fire up an arrow. Yeah, I'm not really going to bother meleeing that much as of right here. Not really worth taking that guy hostage. But yeah, as you can see with the kunai knife, like even bulldozers, like let's just save that the bulldozer. Probably there, 2 seconds of stabbing and a bulldozer will be dead. That's just how crazy good it is. You can make melee in this game. Can't have any cameras spying on me. But yeah, it looks a bit weird having first aid kits and only 30% health. But like I said, it's just if I'm, you know, stabbing and there's a lot of shit going on, I'm like, oh, I might die. Just quickly drop one and keep stabbing, and at least then, you know, you won't die. You don't really need 14 of them, obviously. I mean, it's Deathwish, so you're not really going to die like crazy unless you're really, you know, putting yourself out and about. But 14, it should be good enough to last without any downs as long as you use them, like, you know, in the right situations and stuff. But you could bring anything you want. If you want to bring some trip mines, if you want to bring some even an ECM just to, like, you know, make a certain area, make like a turret, not shoot you and stuff like that, or make a certain area safe, like the roof on Panic Room, drop an ECM and do stuff with the C4, you're more than capable of doing that as well. So there is one thing I do want to do, because I do have... Okay, so look, here's a bulldozer example. There you go. And that's how fast the bulldozer does. With melee. Really is insane when you think about it. Okay, so let's try and find our way up. Whoa. Bomb. Okay. But stuff like this. Boom. This is where the light crossbow actually comes in handy. Just purely for destroying a door like that without having to aim properly and stuff. Not to mention that the light crossbow is very good for concealment, and it also doesn't take any skills whatsoever, so it's a pretty good weapon. You can use the light crossbow in a lot of builds. But the one thing that is a danger is the snipers. Snipers are a danger, so you just gotta be careful. Okay, so there should be bulldozers. But look, that's just ridiculous. There are multiple bulldozers where the other one go. But when they're trying to shoot you like this, dance around them. If you can dance around them, see, you'll dodge taking damage, you'll dodge taking a shotgun blast, and you'll live. Now I do need hostages. I don't need, but I have hostages on this build. But look, I just took a shit ton of damage and I'm not even close to dying. But yeah, I do want to get a hostage, but it's not that easy, mainly because... Okay, here we go. Just because the AI are killing and I can kill really fast with the melee attack, so... But like I said, you just got to be a little bit careful of snipers. You're not paying attention, snipers can really fuck with you. Where's the... Oh, it's right here, okay. Oh, wait. There's gonna be snipers here, probably. Or at least one here. Yeah, I thought so. Did I not get rid of that one? Okay. There's also this guy here. Try and aim for the head if you can. Just take your time with the pistol, aim for the head. Just gotta be careful of the that sniper in the distance as well. Come on, I still need one more, come on. But look how much bullets you can tank. I'm literally just walking through and tanking like crazy. This is what happens when you have, you know, everything as good as you can get in terms of the maximum skills for damage reduction. And the right perk that helps it as well. You can take a shit ton of damage without going down. It's really, really impressive. And obviously it's something that you need as well if you're playing with melee. Wait, didn't I see a sniper still left before? Okay, so you gotta be careful. Broke my armor. Didn't he die? I don't think that sniper died then. Come on, let me do this. Okay. Now I think that sniper all the way in the distance is still there, is he? Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Oh, there's a cloaker. Don't get me. Good, good, good. You got bunny. Just don't get me. I don't want to die. Fucking die. Oh, there's another one. Oh, Bonnie, I feel sorry for that's too close. She's been down by now. But this is a prime example. Like, look, there's so many enemies. Oh shit. Oh, I was trying to get the thing, but I couldn't get it. I can't see shit, man. But yeah, look, there's enemies everywhere. Just stab, stab, stab. Stab your way through. Now, can I reload this and finally get the sniper? No, there's too much shit going on. Get out the way. I'm kind of hoping the AI is gonna get him as well, but they just no. Did we get him? Really? Okay. Okay, finally we got rid of that guy. Holy shit. But yeah, look, just stop, stop, stop. Oh, Taser, let go, let go. But yeah, look, if you're just out in the open like this, as long as you're aiming for headshots, you'll constantly regen 25 armor. It'll help keep you alive. But it takes like 2 stabs, sometimes even 1, depending on the situation, to kill a regular enemy. But yeah, just pay attention to your armor. If your armor gets too low, that's when you kind of want to think about getting into cover, or at least stepping back, or trying to aim for a headshot to get the bullseye effect. You've just got to pay attention. If you're just stabbing without paying attention too much, you probably will die and you'll think, oh, I didn't see that coming. You just need to pay attention to how much armor you've got, how low it is, and then decide whether it's worth keeping on to a fight or whether to take cover and let your armor regen. As long as you're paying attention, you shouldn't realistically go down that much. These tasers are a real pain in the ass. Probably more snipers spawned as well as there. But yeah, the pistol isn't insanely powerful, as you can see. It's not killing like crazy, but that's because we don't have any pistol skill. But it's still effective as long as you aim for headshots, and obviously aiming for the headshots, the bullseye effect kicks in, so it does the job well enough. Like I said, you can use a high damage one, you can use like a deagle if you want. You'll get less ammo, but it'll kill faster, so it's just a personal preference with the pistol. Either go for a mid-range damage, or high damage, but if you go for the low ones, which do like 30-40 damage, you're going to be really struggling to get kills with no skills. I can hear a bulldozer. Is he up or down? Can't do it. I want to stop the bulldozer, man. Where is he? Wait, is he there? Oh yeah, he is. Black one. Okay. But look. Oh, there's a minigun one as well. Okay, beautiful. Let me armor regen because it hasn't regen yet. It still hasn't regen. Who's shooting? Okay, regen. Oh, medic. Come on, die. Hurry up, die, die. Ah, oh, you won't die, man. Finally. Okay. Let me set this drill back up. Hopefully there's no sniper. If there's a sniper here aiming at me while I'm doing this, I could potentially die. Oh, there is. Okay. Oh wait, he's still not dead. Die, man. Now I know there's a lot of them over here. Who the hell shooting me in the back? Who's shooting me in the back? It's funny putting a first aid kit down to regen like 5% of me health. But if it keeps me alive, that's all that matters. Is this guy here? No, okay. But yeah, like I was saying with this build, it's not meant for death sentence, it's purely meant for Deathwish, and on Deathwish, just running around, stabbing stuff is your main form of killing. Pistol just for headshots, crossbow just for examples like this, a little group, and just get rid of them. It's a pretty good setup. Really, really fun build to use. Really, really fun to play with. Oh, get over that wall, man. More snipers coming. Should probably put a first aid kit down here, shouldn't I? But yeah, as you can see, you don't realistically, I mean, it should be common sense, but you don't use this build on every map. You'd only use it on close quarters maps where melee is actually effective. So obviously if that's the case, you don't realistically need first aid kits all the time. Oh shit, I can't see, man. Can I even place a first aid kit down? You don't really need first aid kits. Maybe you don't even need a doctor bag if you're not going to go down. Maybe you don't need an ammo bag. And like I said, if that's the case, bring something like trip mines to maybe just, I don't know, open a safe, open a door without having to pick lock or something. Or an ECM to use some feedback jamming. I don't know, you can bring what you want. But because it's not the highest difficulty, doctor bags, first aid kits, they're not mandatory. You can switch it up if you want. Oh, this guy is going to... No, he's not. I thought he was going to get me eventually. I can hear a sniper, but I don't know where he is. Okay. I think we headshotted them then with one shot. Look at them all diving out the way, man. They're all terrified of a pistol. Speaking of which, I may actually need... Oh, it's a lot of shields. I may actually need another hostage, maybe. Can I convert any? But look, stuff like this. Just walk into them and start stabbing like crazy. No. Okay, thank God that didn't get me. Can we get these guys? Oh really? Oh, AI, come on, I don't want to die. AI, come and help me. Damn, two snipers and... sorry, two tasers and snipers everywhere. Come here, you little twat. How fucking dare you? Why isn't that hitting that guy? He's not dead as well. Should we try and kill this guy? Wait, hold on. Should we try and kill the commissar with what's the bulldozer? Look, just stab him, dance around him if you need to. Right, where's the commissar? Is he in there or does he come out? Oh, he's in here. Should we finish him with a melee? Look at that, like, what was that? 5 melees and he's dead. It'll work the same with Sosa, you know, Sosa on Scarface. Sometimes you can take a you can use like all your ammo. You know, you can have multiple people waste all their ammo just trying to get rid of them. Whereas if someone's got a build like this, at least on Deathwish, just stop. Sosa will just die instantly as well. Okay, I'm not really going to grab all the loot because I don't really care about all the loot. Oh, I can hear. Look, this guy's facing me, so he's getting a lot of hits on me. Come on, armor regen. Okay, my armor regen. But that's what I mean. I have to back away. If I stand there and fight, he'll probably kill me before I kill him. Back away, let your armor regen, come back and finish him up. It takes about 5 stabs. That's what I mean. If you're not paying attention and you're just stabbing like crazy without looking, he'll probably kill you there before you kill him. And it's a very easily avoidable down. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to do. So yeah, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you guys actually make the build and try it out. If you want to change it up slightly, you can. This is just my personal preference. I like to have at least a single pistol because I believe with the pistols you can melee faster, whereas if you've got like a heavier weapon like an LMG, it's the animation of the LMG in between each melee attack. It's quite long. With the pistol I think it's the shortest for the melee attacks. Like I said, with the melee weapon, the kunai, doesn't have to be the kunai. The kunai knife is my personal preference. But you guys are free to use whatever you want. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys try it out, and I hope you guys like it. And I will have more Deathwish builds coming, and more Death Sentence builds coming as well at some point, so stay tuned. Alright guys, see you guys later. Bye.